this was a topic I had, and we actually kind of spoke on it already, but I'm gonna bring it up. Overcoming difficulties. I want, like we already talked about, like I said, y'all can just regurgitate it real quick, and if I had any extra questions on it, I will elaborate and make y'all, like, you know what I'm saying.
It related to the art or just in general?
General.
Oh.
Let Jerome go first.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Like I said, just keeping stuff off your mind. Simple as that. Yeah.
The thoughts never
Try to
changed
keep the
after.
past in the past.
Have your thoughts changed on that after the questions, or you think that's still the best way for you?
Apply a limiter. Simple as that.
You think
apply a limit.
You think you're able to live life because best way I can say this, me. Slow down. Are you going to be able to respect the limiter? I'm truthfully honest.
Yeah, I believe so.
If you believe so, I'm playing. I was gonna press him, so this is what I was gonna say, but it was gonna get too drill sergeant on here. If you believe so, set a goal and hit it.
Okay.
That was a drill sergeant type of thing.
Oh, yeah. Paint another thing by
like
next week.
do 10, then like, you know what I'm saying? A certain amount. A certain amount. That's all you. That's all you right there. That take all your work.
Yeah. How long did your first painting take?
A couple hours. Like about 3 hours.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and that's
it was trash. No, it wasn't that trash. It was okay.
And what
okay for a first painting.
What I realized when I started doing things like that, like the helpful things and things that are like productive.
Yeah.
I get lazy. I gotta get the tools. I gotta get the plates. I gotta get the cups, and I gotta sit down. And that stopped me from doing it. I ain't gonna lie. But I know I enjoy it if I did all that. Yeah. But just leaving the couch or what I'm doing that's boring and comfortable and not productive, and getting up and doing that is what stops me from doing it. But if I was to be the drill sergeant right there, I would say do the goal and then accomplish it, because then I'll show you are able to move with the limiter. But overcoming difficulties.
What did I say? The overcoming difficulties.
You could just make it up now.
Oh, I can make it up now. Okay, overcoming the difficulties of
just life that come your way. Yeah, it's coming your way.
Being confident in my art, because I have a comparison problem.
Okay.
I had to turn off the likes on Instagram because I got so fixated that my art wasn't getting the same amount of likes as this person, and they're doing far less work. So like keeping the confidence that my stuff works. Like I've literally went to vending shows and people said, I've never seen anything like this. Keep going. And yet still, when I'm working on my own time, I'll think it's not good at times. So maintaining that confidence, maintaining that affirmation, because I told you in LA they program me to think a certain way. Yeah. What if it doesn't work? What's your plan B? Like that.
Yeah. That's a way that I've always thought though. I've always thought like a. I guess it's not really a negative way, I guess, but it's kind of like it's not that good, like it's not doing that good.
I'm gonna be real with you, that's
yeah. I guess it's kind of negative, but I guess that kind of pushes you to
But
make
did
it
that
better,
stop
though.
you? But did that stop you? He said it stopped him.
That stopped. You said that stopped you. Stopped him from what?
No, that's things that go in my head. Yeah.
No, that kept him going. That kept him pushing.
That's the.
No, he said when they was telling him to be unsure, like that's why he said he was miserable.
Oh,
that's on my job. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It stopped him. Did yours stop you from achieving?
No. Mine's the opposite. I'm more like, I don't know. I look at things in a bad way, like expect the worst, but try for the best outcome. I guess you would say.
Yeah, but that, like I'm saying, that ain't stop you though. That just lowered your expectations of the result.
Yeah, it was coming from professors, friends, clubs, like different clubs I was in. I didn't know.
It was literally questioning his ability to do it. Yeah. Yours is just questioning, is it going to be to the level I think?
Yeah. It was constant. That's why I enjoyed Patterson, because that out here is far less. It's way more quieter. Like I go on walks out here, and it helps ease all that tornado I was talking about with ideas. It helps ease it into one singular. Okay, let's get this done, and then we get it done. Like the 1 year I've been in Patterson out here has done more work than 4 years in LA, just because of the quiet, the serenity, the quiet, the peacefulness. So
Overcoming difficulties, though. You never gave your...
Overcoming the confidence. Yeah, overcoming.
So you said turning off the likes. But I wanted to question that even further because that's very unique to you. Now, I want to make it more broad. Where does the comparison stem from? Because of the LA still?
No, because there are some people that live in LA that are from here, from this area, and I've, in my opinion, quote unquote, made it. But
I see it.
But like when they see me, they don't know me anymore. They like kicked me to the curb.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm working twice as hard as them, 3 times as hard as them, but I'm not getting the same results as them.
And what did that do to you?
That
makes you work harder.
That made me work harder because I was trying to prove them.
So that wasn't really a difficult thing.
But no. But then it got unhealthy.
Yeah, me hear.
Because then I was never satisfied with anything I was doing and never appreciating because I was still not getting the numbers they were getting.
That makes sense.
So I had to overcome by turning off these social media.
So you say, so then when you wasn't appreciative, what did that make you do? Besides, before you turned off the likes, what was that doing to you?
Oh, it was making me it was like I wouldn't say miserable because I was still getting the job done, but it was like more so on an autopilot of nothing.
Ooh.
You know, I was on an autopilot mode. I wasn't.
So you was just going.
Going through the motions.
Yeah.
I was just going through the motions. I was still there was still a catalog of stuff. But if you asked me what it was about,
I got it. Yeah, I got it. You're not seeing your work get to the respect you need, so it's kind of put your brain in the backlog. Because why am I trying?
Yeah.
What am I trying for?
Yeah.
And then you had to turn the lights off to reignite that.
All of it. Yep. And now I get, not to brag, but I get all the attention I was looking for before when I just started focusing on me. Stop looking for them. Stop looking for their approval.
That's tough. You don't have to, don't compare it.
Dude, that's tough. Don't compare it. That's what I was trying to get to. I was trying to get to the root. Like the root of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what did that do? And then it also, what I pointed out too was, it was two, because there's 2 ways. Because we're talking about envy right here. Grass is greener. Yours, grass is greener, made you work harder. But when you was working harder, it wasn't getting recognized like you thought it should.
Yeah.
And then because you wasn't able to get the recognition you thought you should, that made you go back and keep producing subpar work. Over and over until you figured out you doing subpar work because of self-reflection, which is always important to self-reflect. Everybody, difficulty is not going to be the same difficulty. Now, I want to ask you practically, how can you give that, what you went through as advice for somebody else? Practically.
Like I started doing walks. When I came out here, I started walking. I started listening to music with no lyrics just to let the sounds of like the violin, for example, take my journey into perspective of what I've done so far, what I'm trying to do, and what I've overcome.
Hold on, say that again.
So like I'll listen to violin songs and like let that take the journey of like what I've done so far, what I'm trying to do, and like what I've done in the past, and kind of reflect in that walk. Like
Whoa. He said the walks and the violin made him grateful of where he became.
Yeah, because the words, I still listen to songs with words, but they get a little too distracting. I'm trying to hear my story. You know what I mean? And I feel like instrumentals allow me to hear my story, allow me to, grab the pile of files and separate them and understand them in a way. Okay, this is your problem. Wow. And then you take that file out, put that in the shredder, and then you get to make new papers, more concise and structured.
Now say it to the camera again, concise.
Okay.
No, it's real thing. No, it's a real thing. I gotta ask something on top of that at the end.
No, yeah, like I think the walks allowed me to look at what I've done so far and dissect the thing that's making me anxious and taking that out like a piece of paper in a file and putting it in the shredder so that we can focus on uplifting ourselves. I think that's what a walk and some instrumental music has done for me.
And I'm going to get to the core of what he did. Because the walking instrumental may not be for you, but this is what is for you. The appreciating where you are and respecting where you are.
Yep.
He didn't respect where he was because he was so fixated on where he wanted to go. And that turned the fire. I had that fire. It hurt. It hurt bad. It hurt bad. You know what I'm saying? So, but your gratefulness overcame that, because then you're still cherishing it. You're still keeping that. You're not. He didn't start because he wanted the recognition from others. He started because he wanted characters with the same hairstyle as him.
Yep.
But because he was so envious and not grateful for the effort, he lost that. And now he just wanted attention. And people who don't recognize that and self-reflect may start changing their goals. And then they look up like, who am I?
Facts.
So if them walks and them violin don't work for you, just know the core thing is be grateful where you are and respect where you can. And respect where you at right now. So that was pretty deep right there.
That was,
That was it.
That was a real.
Have you ever had that realization?
Huh?
Have you ever had that realization?
That's why people say it like that.
What made you realize that?
Trading, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like it's like I've been doing this for so long. Like I should be there, but I never had that envy though either though. I never had everything I did. The only time I ever looked at anybody else doing it was for inspiration.
Yeah.
I was always to myself. I never looked and then dwelled upon how they doing. I always looked and dwelled upon how they doing so I could do it better.
Yeah.
I never dwelled on talking you know what I'm saying? So but one thing that it did come was my goals. You keep not achieving your goals on these time limits. So every time you say, I'm going to have this 6 months from now, and you don't got that. Then you look up and they all got it. So it's that's where the envy came from too. I looked at they all got it, so I keep my head back then. But then I don't hit it again. So now I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And then I start changing things. I start doing other things. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being grateful of where I'm at and appreciating the journey I did to get that goal. Maybe I didn't get it right. Look at why I didn't get it. This, and this, and be still logical about it. And it will keep you going. That's where I felt it at. I ain't feel it because of the, you know what I'm saying, the attention and things of that nature. I felt it because of I wasn't where I see myself at.
Yeah. And they were gatekeeping too. That was the last part too. They were gatekeeping. So I used to pray if I ever got in a field where other people admire or just want to know where to start, I would not gatekeep. Yeah. I was like, I pray I do not gatekeep.
It's like, what do you gain?
That's what I'm saying. They used to bother me, but now that I am in a similar boat in terms of people wanting to learn, I have a playlist of the videos I use, free softwares that help you get started without breaking your buck. All those things, I don't mind because now when you get better, I get better.
Now let me ask you this: I play poker. I don't play as much as I do. I don't play at all. Now that's a very competitive sport. Now top level, could you still be mad at gatekeeping? 1%.
Now?
No, I'm talking about
you're saying if you're a top dog,
and you're going, it's free for all.
Yeah. It's like free for all. You know what I'm saying?
Only
can
one
you be
winner.
mad at somebody gatekeeping? Their tactics, pretty much.
Oh no! If it's other peers, I grew up playing basketball.
Yeah,
I get it.
Type,
I get it, but I'm also. I was growing in a
push a person forward.
Yeah. I was growing in a Christian household, so I always am okay with giving. Yeah. So when I see someone similar that isn't, it used to bother me. But now that I have tools.
But the thing is, if it's not hurting you, then why not? Why are you gatekeeping? You know what I'm saying? If it's not hurting you.
That's what I was. But hey, that's how some people are.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I'll never forget. My friend Malik, he went to LA and he met his friend that's a model, and he went to dap him up, and he was like, no, the cameras are on. So he wouldn't acknowledge him because he knew the cameras were on.
What the hell?
And then when they finally got backstage, then he said, sorry man, that's just business. I can't be seen in that light, but we cool though, right? And I was like. That always rubbed me the wrong way.
Oh, he did that to you?
No, he did that to Malik.
Oh, okay.
And Malik was telling me how.
Oh, you was there? You seen, or he told you the story?
He told me about it because he moved to LA recently, and he's learning about some of these customs that LA adopts. And I was just like, if that's what it takes to make it, I don't want it. Yeah. Because I always get a joy in helping someone's journey because I know how hard that journey is. So I don't get why you guys are doing it. Why you guys think this entitlement at a level when you weren't nothing, they was the ones there for you. They was the ones supporting you.
Oh, that's his homie?
That was his homie. Yeah, it's like, y'all. Just imagine he
Uh,
came to see Jerome and
Yeah.
Jerome like, no, the camera's on.
Yeah.
that's funny.
You know?
Yeah.
There
That's corny. It's real corny.
ain't no. I wouldn't want to be around them.
No, I wouldn't even.
But that's how it
see
is
backstage.
at times out there.
I ain't with them.
Nah,
I
yeah,
ain't with them. What the
That's
hell?
corny.
I ain't with them.
And that's what I didn't want to adopt.
Yeah,
You know?
nah.
No, I ain't with. That's
That was a
very
pet
surface. Yeah, that's a very surface. If that's what it is, we business only then, brother.
Yeah.
Business only
Yeah,
then,
it's all
brother.
about the
Like,
money.
like, we still cool.
It's
Yeah, I ain't cool with that. But okay.
Yeah.
Bet. Bet.
Bet, yeah,
Yeah,
bet.
bet. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's foul. That's not showing your true loyalty.
Nah, that ain't cool.
You know
And
what I'm
so-
saying? Now I could see if that person was in a bad light. Like, I am a public figure and he a straight drug dealer.
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
time
yeah,
drug
yeah.
dealer.
Right. Okay.
Now
yeah.
we
But it's not like that though.
yeah, it wasn't. But I could see though, in
Yeah.
certain situations, like I said, there's no one fit all. We're human. Rules are broken. There's just guidelines.
Yeah.
Now, in that situation, that's foul. But say if he was a big public figure and this person was a drug dealer
dealer.
or you know what I'm saying?
Anything, yeah, felon or something.
That would
Yeah.
mess up your image.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man, no, it makes sense.
But
You a
he,
model,
but,
like-
you know what I'm
Like
saying?
Donald
Right.
Trump tapped in with nigga, I don't know,
Yeah.
Migos.
Yeah,
you feel me? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that would help him. I say, like, I think that would help.
I mean,
I don't think that would
Yeah,
go. I don't
no,
think
that
that
one,
would
I'm
work.
just saying,
I
I'm
don't think
saying.
that.
Migos before they was famous. I heard they was, doing what they was doing.
Yeah, it's like things of that. Like people wouldn't expect you. Like, why are you hanging around? They start
Yeah.
questioning you.
Yeah.
But you pointed that out because
That's the
Oh, that's-
part
you don't
I
want-
didn't want to get.
Mhm.
Like, I don't care how good I get.
Mhm.
If I get popular and I have to become that, I don't want it.
Yeah.
I want to.
they get Hollywood.
You know, I'm good.
Now the
'Cause-
question is, when you do reach that popularity level, how are you going to, pick out who I'm going to teach? You know what I'm saying? You can't teach everybody.
I be studying
You
how
gonna
the
drop
wrestle.
tutorials?
I be studying how the wrestle moves.
Oh yeah.
The
Oh yeah.
wrestle moves
Oh, yeah.
in a way I would want to.
Yeah.
You know, like he always talks about his team is
Yeah.
genuine.
Yeah.
And he admits he can't do it all.
Yeah.
He's got certain people to help in certain avenues. I know I'm one
Yeah.
man, so I want to build a core of people that could help, me regulate everything. I'm not going to know everything. I want a council of people who can tell me when I'm wrong and tell me when I'm right. I don't want yes men.
Yeah.
I want
No,
people who
that's
going
real
to keep it real,
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so,
That's amazing. That's amazing because it's just like knowing where you lack is a skill.
right.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Knowing where you lack is a skill. Knowing what's not worth it because of the time it needs to get good at it is good.
Mm-hmm.
Then being able to find somebody who is good at it and willing to pay that fee.
Yeah.
Being able to delegate properly. These are all things that make a successful human.
Mm-hmm.
And being okay with accepting a lesser piece of the pie because of all that.
Yeah.
Those are just
Yeah.
things you gotta like. Those are real things right there.
Takes a lot of humility.
Yeah, it takes
You
a
know?
lot of humility. It takes a lot of being grateful because you're not
Yeah.
greedy.
Yeah.
Because a greedy person, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get over. Then I'm trying
No,
to not
facts.
pay you what it is.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes a lot, and having them qualities definitely is dope. Now, when you are in that environment, I haven't, you probably haven't.
Mm-hmm.
How would you cipher out when they aren't working in your best interest? I mean, it's pretty easy. I can think about it. I said I never been in that.
Oh yeah, it is easy because I told you, we come from Patterson.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're genuinely surprised by things. You genuinely want to try things.
Mhm.
So when I say, oh, let's shoot this idea, and then they say, who's gonna be there though? Like, is somebody famous gonna be there? Oh no, it's just an idea I had in mind. Oh, okay, I'll get back with you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that just tells me, okay, no
That's
hard.
how they moved out there?
Yes.
That's wild.
That's sick.
Yes.
That's sick.
Yeah. That's wild.
I ain't had
It's
that.
either that or if they see you with motion, they're gonna hit you up saying we need to work, and you act like me, Jerome. Okay, let's set up a date, and then they never hit you up on the date,
Uh-huh.
or even worse, they set a date up, then the day of they cancel.
Uh,
That's a tendency I have run across frequently out there. But it's because they see
Cats.
you moving, so if they find a way to slow you down, maybe I can catch up.
Yeah.
That's you think they
That's
play?
wild.
That's how you think
That's
they
a wild
play?
game.
How you think they play? Well, that's the
Honestly.
game. That's the you can't be mad at the game.
I can't be mad at the game. That's why I learned to be self-sufficient.
hate the game, not the
Yeah.
player.
But hey, in all those failures, I've found some great people out there. Like my boy Nick, dude had like he could bring 20 people to show up on set for any idea. That's power.
He
to me.
tapped in. He
That's
tapped
No,
in.
he
for
tapped
any
in.
idea.
No, he tapped in.
And he met me, and he didn't have to give me a chance. Like all I had was one editing credit for a college video. That's all I had, and he gave me the chance. Heard my story out, and has always been uplifting. So there is good people out there. Don't get it twisted. It's just you got to know how to have, like that rhino skin when it's rough days.
Oh yeah.
You got to have it two ways.
Yeah.
Don't take it personal.
Had a great time, great talk. Did you anything else you had to add?
What's it called? Stay tuned for Volume 2 of Jodio's World.
Yeah,
Jodio's
Shout
World.
everything out. Yeah.
Check us out on spyfroman_art and spyfroman for more of the motivational stuff. And just, I'm the type of guy, each time you see me, I'm trying to get better. So the next time you see us, hopefully we'll have this mobile game done. So stay tuned.
You heard him.
And then you got
I
to
know about the DS.
What you know about the DS?
Lock in on
Not the SD, no card. You feel me?
Got all the games. Lock in.
What you got anything to say?
No, that was a great episode. I loved it today. It was a great episode.
Yeah, nah.
Episode 8.
I was supposed to say this in the beginning, but
Like and subscribe.
like it. Subscribe. Also, thank y'all for the 100,000 views altogether. We hit 100,000 views.
100,000 in
That was dope. That was dope. We got 100,000 in total everywhere. That's great. In 6
Took us,
weeks.
what, a month?
6
Month
weeks.
and a half?
Yeah, a month and a half. A month and a half. So really thank y'all for all the support and love. And you know what I'm saying? We out. One love. Peace.
Peace.